Trauma healing is a growing part of our work in the Middle East, particularly with refugees, and also in areas of Africa like South Sudan. Over the next 5 years, we're going to be growing the programme to specifically work in all of the Bible societies in the Levant region, so that will include Iraq, Syria and Turkey as well. We think that the Bible is really important in helping people in the Middle East and Africa to overcome the challenges that they've been through. So our approach is to equip the church to meet the needs of people who are traumatised in their communities. So it's about local people working in their own language, in their own communities. And these are trained facilitators who run small trauma healing groups in the community for either adults or children. And they follow a programme which is based on the Bible and uses best mental health practice and brings in stories and examples that are relevant to the community that they're working in and that are relevant to the kind of trauma that people have experienced. The programme is very participatory, so it's about encouraging people to wrestle with big questions such as, if God loves us, why do we suffer? Or how can we forgive others? The Bible is a really important part of trauma healing because there are so many Bible passages that talk about God's people suffering. And when people can start to see elements of their own experience reflected in the characters and events of the Bible, they can start to have a broader framework for what they've been through. And particularly in the case of refugees, the narrative of being a refugee is part of the history and story of God's people right from the beginning of the Bible, even including Jesus himself. And this is really important for them because they can start to see that it's not just them who have been through this, that they are part of a broader narrative. So it's not about providing all the fixes, having all the answers, but it's about rebuilding those strengths of character that can help people be able to face the challenges that are going to come their way in the future. It's not designed to be a one-size-fits-all programme. It's not designed to be an end-to-end complete healing journey. You know, we recognise that trauma healing is a really long and involved process. And it's not designed to replace individual therapy or to replace medical intervention. The opposite, it's designed to complement these things. And the facilitators who run the groups are actively trained to spot people who would benefit from this kind of extra help, and we really encourage them to do so. It's part of a process, but it is a really important part of that.